Hey, hello, I want to give you something today that someone once gave me. And it's harder done than said, right? It's easier said than done. I said it backwards because that's how my brain works. But it's the permission to not be perfect. And I know so many of us, like deep down, we secretly still want to be perfect. Like we still want to not make mistakes. We still want to not be messy. We still want to be like that other person, or that person that we think is like, oh, she's perfect. She just has that life. She has the children, whatever the thing is that you kind of covet and long for. But I want you to give yourself permission to not be perfect, especially if you are starting something new, especially if you're putting yourself out there, especially if you're training for something or practicing a new skill. It's okay to be messy and imperfect. It's okay to be human and still do the things that you want to do. And that was like such a radical concept for me. And I think I still struggle with it sometimes, where I have to intentionally be like, this cannot be perfect and I'm going to still be okay. Like, I can be okay if this is imperfect and doesn't go well. Right? And so I want you to have that as like, if that's a barrier or a block for you, I want you to be able to move that out of the way so that you can really start to take the ground necessary in your life. I am all about women living filled, full lives and doing exactly what they were called to do, exactly what they want to do in their life. And so often it's this like monster of perfection, or this fear of it not being perfect, or us not being perfect, or not being put together, or look like we're put together. I guarantee you my life is not put together. It is not shiny. It's not beautiful. I just get to do the things that I love to do because I've allowed myself, and because I've a little bit embraced this imperfect life. And it's still like that daily decision. It's that daily struggle of, when you bump up against, I want this to be perfect and I'm an imperfect human. It's choosing to do it anyway. It's it's choosing to allow yourself to do something and not be perfect, and be loved anyway, and be seen anyway, and be taken care of anyway, and be able to have your dreams anyway. Like, whatever that thing is, like, not being perfect doesn't keep you from anything if you let it, right? If you are so hung up on something being perfect. Oh, she broke this. Sorry. If you're hung up on it being perfect, you might fall into doing something like keeping love from yourself because it's not perfect, or striving for perfection so that then you can be good enough for love. Then you can let someone love you. Then you can do your dream job. Okay, so do it imperfect. Let yourself let go of perfection and that need for perfection, and you're going to be a whole lot happier. Hopefully that was helpful. Like and subscribe for more. Also, check out my website for some practical tools like workbooks and PDFs to walk you through this stuff tangibly, and I will see you in the next video.